Before we open the Rainbow app project in the Android Developer Tools environment, let's take some time to explore the Rainbow app and then make a modification to the character image that's used in the app, and then rename the Rainbow folder so that it is unique. Let me show you how to do that. To open the app, go to your Workspace folder, open Rainbow, and open Assets. This is the folder where we copied all the files from the Rainbow app files folder. Scroll down just a little ways to the colortherainbow.htm file. Right-click, select Open With, and choose Google Chrome if you have Google Chrome installed. If not, you can use Internet Explorer or Firefox. Other browsers will open this file. And this is what the Rainbow app looks like. The app has 3 activities that are represented by these buttons here on the right. You click a button and it opens a new activity. I'm not going to explain everything that the app does here. I encourage you to take some time to play with it and see how it works. But I will point out that each one of these activities is a separate HTML document in the Assets folder. As you can see, the first one is called Color the Rainbow. The second one is called Learn Shapes. And the third one is called Learn Shapes 2.htm. This information will come in handy later. Okay, so let's change this character to a different image. So I'm going to leave the app running, go back to the original front page, the Color the Rainbow page, and minimize that window. Then we're going to go back into our app development folder and open the characters folder, and we will choose a character from this folder, or if you don't like any of these characters and you happen to know how to work with graphics in a program like GIMP or Photoshop or anything similar to that, you can make your own character as long as it is 152 by as long as it is 152 by 520 and it is set to 72 dpi and the file format is PNG. Those are the settings that were used for all of these files. I'm going to choose the giraffe image. One way to change the name is to right-click it and select Rename, and then change the name to character.png. Right-click it again, select Copy. We'll go back into our Assets folder, Workspace, Rainbow, Assets, and just paste. And you'll see this message or a message similar to it if you're in a different version of Windows. It's going to ask you if you want to replace the destination file with the one that you're copying, and the answer is yes. Go ahead and replace it. Now open your browser window back up and refresh it, and the image that we selected now has replaced the character that was there before. Now at this point you need to do something very important. You need to come up with a name for your character. For example, since I've selected the giraffe, I'm going to name him Jerry. And with that name, I'm going to go back to the Rainbow folder. This is our project folder. When we import this into Android Developer Tools, this will become the name of our project. We have to have a unique project name. When we get to the very end of this process and we are submitting the app into the Amazon App Store, if there is already an Android package file or APK file with the same name that's already been submitted, then your submission will be rejected. So it's important that you come up with a unique name for your character so that you can give a unique name to your project. Since I chose Jerry, I'm going to call it Jerry's Rainbow. I know that this is supposed to have an apostrophe in it to have correct punctuation, but apostrophes are not allowed in project names. So just leave the apostrophe out. So now we are done with this part of the project and we're ready to move on to the next.